Hi. So in this video, we'll be going through exactly how to create a LTV model from your existing customer revenue and calculate your 30 days, 60 day, 90 day LTV just using Excel. No imports required, no metrics required, no tools required. So first, get into your Shopify. In the analytics, go through Cohort report, download the Cohort report, and you will be presented with a similar format here as here. So here you can see the customer cohort. Create a pivot table including all the columns like this. Your customer cohort period will be in the row. Columns will be your customer purchase period since first purchase, and then the value can be average order value, or it also can be total net sales, total gross sales, or period since first purchase. Sorry, total customers. Now you are requested to watch the previous video where I have discussed on how to calculate the cohort of how to calculate cohort for your existing customers for the next set of months. This silver line, the silver boxes which you see are actually calculated. They are not actually we have not got them from the data. We are predicting that, we are forecasting this, that 657 people will return like that. Okay, so next, once you have calculated the customers, and same way you will be calculating AOV, you will have to go through the video. You will know exactly how the AOV is also calculated. It's basically an average which you take out like this. Okay, so once that is calculated, you multiply the number of customers and the AOV for that month and create a revenue projection. So here, how is this calculated? B47, which is multiply your average order value into the people who are there for that month, which is 14, how many you have acquired in that month, which is 14,517. So that becomes your first month of, in the first month you will be acquiring these many customers, and then that will be your revenue, total revenue. After that, for the first month, so this is the first month revenue for the new audiences which you have acquired. You have acquired a new audience of, in the month of November you have acquired 14,517, and the revenue you have generated based on the AOV and pure play multiplication, 1457 into 339. That's it. Then from this audience set, which is 14,517, how many returned in December also, because this is a November audience. So that is nothing but we have calculated already in the customer cohort period. It's 611. So what we do is essentially C31, which is this one, 350, which is the average order value for the second month of this cohort period, and then calculate then the number of people who have returned in the second month, which is 611. Just multiply that and calculate the revenue. The same will be repeated across all the things, and once that is repeated, you can actually calculate the LTV by just dividing this number, which is your from the second month onwards, from the first returning month, which is nothing but second month onwards, dividing that by your total revenue from that period when you first acquired the customer. For example, here it is nothing but division of this with this only, because 100% of the revenue is from this cohort. But how many of this cohort returned? Then you will be calculating the sum of these two and divide by the total this. So you know that 4% increase in your revenue from this cohort of people by 30 days. That is 30 day increase. This is 60 day. This is 90 day increase. So 8% is what increases in the cohort period, which is generally lower. You will have to aim at going for at least 30% increase in the 90-day period. That's what is absolutely necessary. That's required for most of the DTC businesses. But for this example, it's not the case. So once this is done, you actually create 112, and then the same can be repeated across all the things. Now you might observe that there is not big differences from month 4-5 onwards, which is to be expected, because after that it's very non-incremental. So you'll have to negate these customers and start a fresh approach. So hopefully this was clear. Thank you very much.